All right, so here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight. Daniel Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title fight?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to this spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
Well, self-belief is a powerful thing. He has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. All right, here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion. And man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky. And that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you can never tell by the way that he prepares. When you watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some head space in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Won't be long now, folks. The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go. Up for grabs tonight, the title of baddest man on the planet as we get set to crown a UFC heavyweight champion. Nice liver shot lands. Finds his range with the jab.
Oh, nice takedown defense. Huge knee lands from close.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Oh, landed that kick to the leg. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, was that a switch kick?
It's such a beautiful technique when done the right way.
Lands a shot to the leg. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head, somebody's going to sleep.
And he caught the kick. Looking to land the leg kick now. Oh, collar tie. Nice. Nicely done.
Another clinch position. Watch the tricky trips that he uses when he's in close.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Lands to the body there.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie. Counters with a left. Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. And opened up a cut above the eye here. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Takedown defense holds up. Tags him with that uppercut. All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. Pretty good job blocking that attempt. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Both guys appear to land there. Just misses with the straight right. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up with that kick, but he somehow is managing to land it with so much force.
Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting him to slow down and fight at your pace.
45 seconds remain in the round.
On point with that jab today.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Right hand lands flush. 20 seconds to go in round one.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Block that punch. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, separation from the clinch.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the horn, so the round is over, but not before the fighter sustained that cut on his forehead. We'll see if the cut man can close it up and prevent it from becoming an issue here into the latter rounds. All right, we got a few clips for you, DC, of all the damage doled out in that round, and his eye continuing to be the main target.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He is getting hit in that spot over and over again. And because of that, his opponent has gained in confidence, and he is very limited in what he can do in his approach, because safety has to be first now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to...
Great timing on that double leg.
Takes his back.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Making all these shots count.
Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. Oh.
This work, I'll stand this up. You need to work.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Big ground and pound.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers. Oh, nice.
Checks that leg kick. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
We'll work with that jab. Jab lands.
Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. Takedown defense is there. Under 2 minutes now in round two.
Huge elbow lands from the clinch.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Hook lands. Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has sold out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
Oh, nice job by him there to slip that off him. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue, and immediately gets the underhook. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself. Oh, inside kick. He's got him in the clinch once again.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, you gotta like that as a two-time United States Olympian as he goes to the ankle pin to get the takedown.
I mean, it speaks to the wrestling acumen. Just the ability to find any takedown available. What a beautiful ankle pick.
Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there. Looked like that body kick got home. And the horn sounds on round two.
Stop.
Last round didn't go your way. You're looking tired out there, but I know you trained hard. There's more left in you. I need you to be smart.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round three of a possible five. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous two rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
He blocked that punch.
Oh, goes to the switch kick and lands. That was masterful.
It's such a fast action. You draw reaction from your opponent, and that is you find the target. He gets to the single collar tie. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Nice positional control here. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Big power shots landing. All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
champ there. Sliding back out. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Great submission defense. That was a slick transition.
All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter, because they have all of their submissions. Right. They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position. There it is, now he's running him out.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the field.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Kick to the body there, that one won't land. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Great commitment to the kicking game.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Back kick there. Continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Oh, right into mount.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
Great defense by the defensive fighter. Oh, nice.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
And he's back up. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the dips.
Seconds winding down in round 3. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper. And it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? You ready?
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot. Nice punch, man, over the top.
All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now. Yep, and he's got him secured in a half guard now. Now he's going full mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Changing the position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Just over 3 minutes to go. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Big right hook there by the champ.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, setting up the arm bar here.
Beautiful setup on that arm bar. Oh, he's got the arm bar deep.
Wow, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over. Long reversal there.
Working off his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
This is where he wants to be.
Oh, looking for the gilly lock now. Might have the guillotine. That guillotine is tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position. Nice.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Oh, in the ball.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, feet on the hips here. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are. What a beautiful leg kick that landed there. There it is. Right back on his legs.
20 seconds now remain in the round.
Real quick leg kick.
Final seconds. Back to the single. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Great job. You dominated him that last round with ground control. We want to keep that going. Let's get this fight to the ground as soon as possible. Put it back down.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through it.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round. All right, DC's back from the can as we get this next round underway, and his striking in that previous round was so good. I got tired just watching that.
I mean, he did a great job of landing strikes, not only just punches, not only just strikes, they were significant strikes. A lot of punches outside of the jab. I've gotten in trouble a lot of times about what's significant and what's not.
Right.
But I'm telling you, he landed a lot of punches that were very easy to make that determination.
Leave the stat guys alone.
Leave him alone, man. Over and over, I get in trouble.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
He got him hurt bad here.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career. Loaded up on that one and landed. Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses. Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Oh, roundhouse kick lands. Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
So big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
Less than 3 minutes to go now in this fifth and final round.
Got his guard pass.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Big shot.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Nice pass. And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for. He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not. Oh, he hurt him again!
20 seconds to go in the fight. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Final 10 seconds of the fight.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
All right, bottom fighter here. Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so there it is, the final horn, a lifetime of work, all building to this moment, and the underdog challenger comes up large with his striking game tonight. He's going to be the new champ.
I mean, he came up big in a massive spot. He was the underdog. He wasn't supposed to get this done. He relied on what got him here, the striking, to take the title from the long-reigning champion.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. With a winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Assad.
There is a